Okay, so we have multiple breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is January 22nd, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for the love and support. So we're going to start with this one here. You have the news is reporting that US Transportation Command has been instructed by the Pentagon to prepare to use military assets, including C-130 and C-17 military transport aircraft for migrant repatriation flights. All right, we're going to see what's going on here, guys. This is a massive breaking news that's coming out right now. And earlier today, we talked about the 1,500 active duty troops to the U.S. Southern border. But we have information coming out that Donald administration had initially requested the Pentagon to deploy 10,000 soldiers, active duty troops, to U.S. southern border. But defense official pushed back on such a large deployment all at once, which they stated could strain resources and pull personnel away from other missions in the U.S. and across the world. The 10,000 goal is expected to be achieved over the coming months. All right, so once again, this is a big breaking news. We're going to get to all this here, guys. Let me just bring this part really quick here. Please share the video, guys. Please share the video. It says here, the Pentagon has ordered an additional 1,500 active duty troops to the U.S. southern border, joining 2,500 active duty and between 4,000 to 5,000 National Guard troops already supporting U.S. Custom and BP as part of a Operation Lone Star. Of the 1,500 troops ordered, give me a second here. Ordered to the border, 500 are Marines from the 1st Marine Division stationed at Camp Pendleton in Santiago, with up to 2,500 Marines expected to eventually be deployed as part of the border mission. Now, the troops are barred from conducting any law enforcement duties during the mission due to the Posit Commentatus Act, with them expected to support BP and other law enforcement agency with detection, transport, and air operation. Man, there's some stuff going down. All right, so we're going to go with this news here, guys. Please share the video once again. Give this video a big thumbs up. All right, give me a second here. We're going to go with, let's go with this one really quick here, guys. Let's go with this one. So according to the news report, the Pentagon has directed the U.S. Transportation Command to prepare to utilize military assets, specifically C-130 and C-17 transport aircraft for the migrant repatriation flights, indicating a potential shift in policy towards using military means to manage this flow. Now, military involvement. It says here, the use of military aircraft for the migrant repatriation is a significant development, potentially signifying a more active role by the U.S. Gov in managing the migration issues. Now, aircraft types, C-130 and C-17 are large military transport planes capable of carrying a substantial number of passengers, making them suitable for potential large-scale repatriation operation. If I'm not mistaken, I think these are the same planes that they use in Afghan when Joe withdraw our troops from Afghan. Give me a second here. So the C-130 and the C-17. Those are the big monster planes. There was that trending news back in 2021 where everybody was holding on to the plane. I think that's the one, if I'm not mistaken, right? So yeah, those are like the big ones. Let me see. Is that the one they use in Afghan? Yeah, so it's going to be like this. You see this picture? You see this picture? It's going to be something like that. That's what he used. Yeah, the C-17. So you see all them people? That's what he used back in 2021. That's when Joe bought a whole bunch of them from the Mideast. So that's what Donald's going to be. That's his plan right there. So the C-130 and the C-17 are large military transport planes capable of carrying a substantial number of passengers. All right, so it says here, Pentagon directive, the order to prepare for this operation comes directly from the Pentagon suggesting a high-level decision to utilize military assist for this purpose. Important consideration, legal and ethical implication. The use of military aircraft for these groups raises complex legal and ethical questions regarding the treatment of these groups and the potential for misuse of military assist. Specific destination. The report does not specify where these repatriation flights are headed, which could further influence public perception and reactions. Now, operational details. Details regarding the logistic and execution of these flights, including potential cooperations with other agency involved in the migrant management, remain unclear. All right, so guys, he's wasting no time. He is absolutely, when I say he, Donald, he is wasting no time. This is his second day already. And so far, he's moving really quick. Let's go with, this is coming out from CBS. They're the one who's putting out this information here. CBS News. Once again, like the video, guys. The more like, the better. When YouTube sees a lot of likes, they will actually recommend my videos to other people out there. So Donald officials are considering deploying as many as 10,000 soldiers to the southern region and using the Department of D bases to hold many awaiting deportation as they plan their dramatic crackdown on, you know who, the people that came in. According to an Eternal Gov memo obtained by CBS News. In the executive action Donald signed upon taking office on Monday, he declared a national emergency along the southern region and ordered the Defense Department to provide troops and resources to support the activities of Secretary of Homeland Security in obtaining complete operational control of the border. He also instructed the military to help build border barriers to repel many. Now, on Wednesday, today, the White House press secretary, Carolyn, look at that, is no longer, the other one, told reporters that the leader has signed another executive order to deploy 1,500 troops to the southern region, where 2,500 soldiers are already stationed under federal orders. Texas and other states have also deployed National Guard soldiers to the border in recent years, including to fortify it with razor wire. But the Eternal Custom and Border Protection memo dated January 21st indicates there's a plan to dispatch 10,000 soldiers to help the agency mission at the southern region. The Donald administration, according to the document, has submitted an restrained request for the Pentagon to surge resources and personnel to assist CBP with technology and infrastructure. The memo also says that the Defense Department may convert its base into holding facility, presumably to help CBP detain many who cross into the sleeping giant illegally. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are cleaning up Joe Mess. You know, the one that pardoned his almost entire family? Yeah, that man. All right, so it says here, Donald plans to greatly expand the role of the sleeping giant military in border enforcement. historically limited to operational and administrative duties. It's part of a larger campaign to seal sleeping giant borders to many asylum seekers. The Donald has also directed sleeping giant immigration agents along the borders with Mexico and Canada to swiftly and summarily deport many crossing into the country illegally, denying them the opportunity to request asylum, according to CBP officials and internal documents. Those directions are being implemented in accordance with an unprecedented order issued by Donald that suspended the entry of unauthorized into the country, based on the argument they are invading the sleeping giant and threatening public health and national security. Donald said he was allowed to take the drastic step through powers in the sleeping giant constitution and a law known as 212 that empowers presidents to bar the entry of foreigners whose arrival is deemed to be detrimental to sleeping giant interest. Donald agreed the sleeping giant is being invaded. While Mr. Donald made immigration a top issue in a campaign, what happened here? I don't know what happened, guys. Oh, here we go. In a campaign, his administration inherited a relatively calm southern border with crossing. Give me a second here, guys. Crossing there a 4-year low. Unlawful crossing into the sleeping giant plunged in 2024 from the record highs in the previous 3 years due to a Mexican crackdown on migrants. They fell further after Joe enacted restrictions on asylum last June. Wow. So that's where we are right now. We are definitely seeing some stuff here, guys. Give me a second. Let me see if there's any more updates here. But boy, oh boy. They're going to be using military planes to send them back. Give me a second. I'm trying to see if there's any more information here, guys. All right. We have this one too. I want to bring this one up really quick. So once again, Donald signs EO suspending the refugee admissions program, canceling all refugee flights to the sleeping giant. All previously scheduled travel of refugees to the sleeping giant is being canceled, and no new travel booking will be made. This is Governor of Texas, Greg Abbott. He's putting out this information. They're setting up the borings. I think that's how you call them, the floating device borings. So it says here, Texas deploy more borings. I think that's how you pronounce it, into the Rio Grande River this week. Now, these barriers are proven to deter many from crossing the sleeping giant. We will continue working closely with Donald to secure the southern region. All right. Once again, that's coming out from the governor of Texas. Whoa. Hold on. Something's going on here. Mexico to Donald. Uh-oh. Your migrants, your problem. She's firing back. Claudia is like, I'm sick and tired of this Donald. And so the new president of Mexico, Claudia, dismissed Donald's revived Remain in Mexico plan. Uh-oh. She made it clear that her country hasn't agreed to house non-you-know-what seekers. While the sleeping giant tries to revive its border crackdown, Claudia stressed that her country won't be a dumping ground for sleeping giant immigration policies. Instead, they offer humanitarian aid and voluntary return programs. Donald hardline immigration stands and is back, but Mexico isn't taking the bait this time. Wow. She's putting her foot down. And we have more. Boom. Mexico braces for Donald's deportation tsunami. Once again, in Ciudad Juarez, soldiers are racing against the clock, setting up giant tent shelters to catch the you-know-what wave expected from the sleeping giant. The plan, called Mexico Embraces You, includes food, medical care, and buses to send many back to their hometowns. But critics are raising alarms, calling the Gov efforts rushed and uncoordinated. With millions at risk and the border cities already strained, the situation could spiral out of control quickly. Well, this spiraled back in 2018 and 2017, and they just literally just went through multiple lands and made their way to the sleeping giant. All right, so once again, guys, this is where we at right now. A lot of stuff is going down right now. And like I said, I would keep it updated with all this news. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. I got some more breaking news coming out. So again, make sure you click that notification bell. And thank you so much for your support. Once again, I did post videos today over my third channel, The Rise of Warrior. The links will be in the comments box. And again, thank you so much for the kind comment. The positive ones, the negative ones are being hidden. Again, that's not me. That's just the platform. They have this new thing that any negative comments would just be under reviewed. Again, so you leave negative stuff, you're just asking for it. So we try to keep the channel, the comments box really clean. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.